listening to Bionicle Commentary Central, your source for Bionicle discussion, debate, and more. It is Thursday, November 19th. This is episode 32 of Bionicle Commentary Central.
And this episode, Leo...
I thought we'd quit by now.
Yay.
No, we're not quitting. We're just getting started. Today is the new introduction. Well, that's becoming a staple as my poor grammar on this podcast. But anyways, the new system on the podcast where things have gotten a bit bland as of late. So we decided it's time to switch things up. Which means introducing a whole new system for the podcast, which includes segments and games.
Yes.
Now, what are these segments and games, you may
I love
ask?
a good game.
You know, that's
See, instead of going for one topic for an entire podcast, which can be hard to find a topic and hard to fill a podcast with that topic, we have multiple smaller sections where we're going to be discussing various things. We'll be, in this episode, for example, we will have news roundup with Leo, picture reviews of the new Bionicle and Ninjago sets. Ford is doing a set review.
Yay!
And we will be playing the Biosector 1 trivia game, where I will be hosting, and we'll explain that when we get to it.
Yes.
On that note, Chris, you want to take us into introductions?
I will introduce you all, because we have like 7 people in this podcast. I'm freaking out going,
Yes, it's
oh
a
my
big
gosh,
podcast.
where'd everyone come from?
It's going to be a pain to edit.
So,
Yes.
I'm Chris, here with LQ.
Hey, Chris, it's been a great day today.
No one
Got
has it.
oriented in college, we get to do the new podcast system.
You're too optimistic. I'm kidding. And we got Mace. How's it going, Mace?
Hello, people. Nice to meet you once again.
Yep. And we
Nice
got
to meet
Leo.
you. I met you like 5 years ago now.
Ahoy, arg, yar.
Leo the pirate, apparently.
Hi.
And Fordian.
Oh, that's indeed.
Like, hey dudes, what's up, dude?
Wait,
I
Fordian's
love-
about today?
Dudettes, like, what's up?
Is that really how you want to introduce yourself? Is that how you want to be known to the world?
Like, Johnny.
Like,
No,
I'm
I'm
so
pretty sure that's how Ford
stoned.
wants
I
I'm a
want to
sick
sound
one,
like
mate.
Val.
And Glenda?
What's up, people?
See, that sounds like a normal intro, guys.
The
We just
sun's
do
up.
that.
That's what.
I tried. Thank you. I practiced that for 2 hours before the podcast.
Alright,
Bitch,
Glenda's
you
my
should
new
know
favorite.
by
We
now.
have
Late.
Lena.
Like,
Hi,
We
yeah.
have Lena with us.
Hiya, guys.
Hiya.
Hello.
Are you
Like,
ninja?
And that's everyone, isn't it?
Pretty much.
I think so.
This is like at the limit of how many people we should be having on a podcast.
pretty much.
It's gonna
Yeah.
get crazy.
We need to fire some people. Thin the herd.
Okay.
Good idea,
Thank you for
fire
volunteering, Leo.
Fire Lena. Lena hasn't been fired yet.
You can't
Yeah,
fire
it's,
me,
it's,
I
it's
quit.
like when you're little and you have adults saying like, "All right, who wants to go first?" and you say, "Me," but you're so obnoxious about it that they pick someone else. That's
Yes.
how it is with
Well,
fire.
that never happened to me, but
Nice.
from that example, I believe it happened to you.
It did happen to me actually. I was a crushed little child. They asked who wanted to go first. I figured they wanted an honest answer, but no, they wanted to teach a lesson because really everything in
Honesty
childhood
is
is a
the best
lesson.
policy and not the best policy all at the
Leo,
same
before we
time.
begin, there's something we need to address.
Oh.
Concerning you specifically, tons of people have been asking me in comments, emails, and everywhere, what's up with the Mocktoberfest results.
Oh, yeah,
yep.
I've seen people
Oh
asking
yeah,
about
I
that.
almost forgot about
It's
that.
on your head, Leo.
Well, you see, due to the fact that I haven't yet converted Chris's audio to a WAV at the time of this recording,
Oh my gosh, it's been a week. It's been
It
a
would've
week,
been easier.
man.
it would have been easier if you just recorded it as a WAV, because
Leo,
I'm
short
every
answer
now and again,
is
Leo,
we're
I have to
working
let
on
go of your hand and let you walk on your own sometimes. You gotta
He
stop
just
crawling,
don't-
we gotta start walking, and one day, Leo, we will be running.
So, Leo,
He's
can we
a
just
stone
confirm real
statue,
quick,
Chris.
they are
What do you
coming.
expect? Yes, they will be here before you listen to this podcast.
I doubt that, but they'll be.
You doubt that? Oh, it's on!
It'll happen.
It's
I love
on!
the confidence, I'm loving it.
Just you watch. I'll get it out this afternoon.
I dare ya.
I will.
This is going to be
Uh,
fun. This is going to
Hey,
be
if you're
fun.
gonna upload a video in spite, do it right.
Okay.
Perfect
So,
time,
what do you guys
Chris.
want to do
You
first? Do you
always
want to
call it.
review?
Thank you.
Okay.
what do you guys want to do first? You want to review the new prelims we've got, or talk about the news roundup with Leo?
Let's start with news roundup.
Yeah.
Okay, Leo, what news have you rounded up for us this week?
Okie doke. So, 3 pieces of this come from BZ Power, and 2 of them just come from LEGO themselves. So, in the news recently, we have the month of Earth. It's November.
Oh,
Yay,
yeah.
on the way.
Earth.
Yay!
Mask Maker vs. Skull Grinder designer video released on Lego.com.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that
cool.
was
I
I
have
didn't
not
see that
seen that
yet.
yet.
Oh yeah.
Lego
it's not
protective
the only-
slippers.
I
What?
have heard
Oh.
about that.
I need to get 5 of
Ninjago
those.
coming to Legoland, California.
Oh,
I
I
heard
saw
about
the
that.
ride video for that.
And Next
It
to
looks
Night
kinda fun.
books listings on Amazon.
Oh,
I'm hoping
Next
Next to
Night's
Night is
books.
good.
Wait, Next to Night's books?
Who's
And that is the
who's
news.
the author for those?
That's a thing.
Leo, who's the author for the Next to Night's books?
And that's the news.
Who's the author for the
I
Next
don't
to
know,
Night's
I'm
books?
finding out.
Okay, well, you find that out. There's some Month of Earth. That took a long time to announce.
I know. Once again,
Yeah.
Earth gets underrated. I'm telling you guys.
It's not Earth. Jungle took a long time too.
Hashtag
Yeah.
take
Like,
back
They
Jungle
were
was
waiting
Earth.
like-
like a week into
Jungle
the
was
month,
like 3
and
or
then
4
Stone
days.
took
Earth
a long
was
time.
literally about 7 to 8 days.
I think Ice might not get until like mid-December.
The saddest part about it taking so long is that Lua and Anua are the best.
Exactly. Thank
Just
you.
back to the Next to Night listings. There are titles. You want them?
Yes.
Sure.
All right.
Fire
They
away.
Why
are.
not?
This one I knew about previously. It was Nexo Power Rules, and it comes with Aaron's little robot.
Oh, that's like an activity
Yeah,
book,
it's more of an
isn't it?
Yeah.
activity book.
Yeah.
And
It's probably a rule book for their, their game that they're coming out with.
then there is Fright Night, which looks like a chapter book, kind of like the old Bionicle books.
Mm-hmm.
And who is the author?
Very nice.
Leo, who is the
Oh,
author?
it doesn't say. The,
Okay,
the
so
Power
no
of the
confirmed author.
Fortrex, which is a bit cheaper, and it's probably going to be one of those young reader books.
Okay.
Oh,
and-
looks like.
Then there's the Book of Monsters, which is $13
Oh, I've heard
hardcover.
about that.
That sounds
That feels like a
interesting.
D&D reference to me.
Okay,
Is
after
it
watching
supposed
the
to be a
video on the
reference?
Next Night site, that's the one I'm not going to get.
Why?
Oh,
You afraid it'll bite
You
you?
know one with the creepy red balls?
Yeah,
Hmm?
I don't like being bitten by stuff. I once got bitten by a dog on the side of the leg and it hurt. It's not
Ouch.
fun.
Yikes.
While on a bike.
Did you bite
On
it
a
back?
bike?
On the side of a ledge, like a 20-foot drop.
Were you holding a piece
Okay,
of bacon?
so now I just have this image of like
Yeah.
Chris, but not Chris as the person. Chris is his self-mock, and then like the Spinex energy hound just jumping on him and going off a cliff, and then there's a mushroom cloud explosion.
Geronimo! No, actually.
Serves him right.
You should have made Kadihi wear your mask and be a test dummy to see how well biking worked out.
Let
Also,
me guess. I should
one
have
quick
gone to
note.
Fountain 2. Are we just going to go through my
well,
life and
somebody,
review all my errors?
somebody,
Chris, you
somebody
need to go
must have
home and
wanted your
rethink your life.
mask.
You want to go
Somebody
home?
must have
rethink
wanted
your
your
life.
mask, Chris,
Why'd you have
because
to reference one of the worst Star Wars movies?
Why do you do that, Leo?
Leo, let Ford talk.
So, Chris, you know that Spinex that went after you? Yeah,
not saying
somebody
anything.
must have owned that because, that mask is mine.
Gordon, you can have my mask when you pry it off of my dead cold face.
Okay.
That can be a
done.
thing.
I don't mean literally, gosh! I'm gonna walk
Wait,
into
why
one of my
would you say it if
classes
you
and
don't
grab
mean
my
it
face
literally?
and throw it against a desk or something?
Yes.
Where
Why
is
don't I give you
Ford?
guys ideas?
I'm right
Where-
here.
where-
Hi.
Anyway, one quick thing about the Mask Maker versus Skull Grinder design video. A lot of it was just talking about features and stuff in the
was-
set,
a
which
lot of
we
it
can
was
see
fluff.
plainly.
Mhm.
But there was one interesting thing where they talked about how the designer's intention with the mask. I don't believe this is to be canon Bionicle until we hear it in story, but that the runes give the mask its power, and that's what they're going for with the mask. And
Yeah.
I think that's a cool detail.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool little
Most
tidbit.
fascinating.
Yeah.
that explains why it's smothered in runes. Cool looking runes.
Okay. Now let's move on to it was about a week ago. Yes. It was the day after we didn't record a podcast because of
Technical
stuff.
failure.
The new Bionicle prelims came out. Now, I believe these to be almost finalized. If I actually believe them to be totally finalized, but of course they are not confirmed to be finalized.
Nice. Good fly.
Yeah,
TTV
we can
reported
either
on these.
confirm or deny that these are finalized pictures. without prior written permission from. Never mind.
We're gonna
Please tell you guys
Anyway,
the existence of Area 51.
They need proficient.
Okay,
I gotta
so TTV
say,
post.
I'm still not a fan.
What?
Just saying.
I really like
Still
it.
not a
Wasn't there
fan
a few
of-
days where you were a fan?
Wait, what?
Wasn't there a few days where you were a fan of them, Ford?
Yeah, but then that final render from the Lego magazine came out, and I was like, no.
I'm on the
I
other end of the
personally- I love
spectrum.
these
Yeah, I
sets.
love them myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I
really
understand
like them.
people love them, and you had the full right to like it. Really, you do. But me, it's just like, I'm gonna be a little bit more liberal about it.
I like them even more than last year, and I really didn't think that was gonna happen.
Yes, the only thing I don't like about this wave, I've got to say, is all the weapons are kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
some of
another
those.
thing I don't like about them.
But I really wish
Among other
Lego
things.
would just make actual weapons instead of trying to put gimmicks into weapons.
I like Onua's
Yeah.
weapons
Where's
though.
the fun
You
in
can
that?
do both to a degree, but like
Yeah.
I was talking with
Onua
a friend
has an awesome
I was talking with a
weapon.
friend today about I have an idea for 3D printing Liwa's axe, and I thought
Oh,
about
dear.
it and I'm like, wait a minute, Liwa's got the axe in G1. That's awesome. In G2, we're still trying to figure out what it really is. It's the weird combo thing and all that stuff.
Well, that was more not for gimmick, but for better parts usage.
No, that
The
was a
axe-
Really
gimmick.
could use the
That was a
power in both
gimmick because then
Galleon
it
and
transformed into like a glider thing. So it's like
I think
so
that was a
that
pretty
is
cool
so much
representation
kind of
of.
glider, which is a katana, which
Anyway,
is what
we've
is
discussed the sets before. Let's
I think that was a
discuss
cool
the
representation of all of Lua's different weapons over the years: axe, sword, glider, combo.
Spear.
it? Yeah, but we're kind of digressing
Anyway.
here.
Yeah.
The past is
We've
past.
talked about
Yesterday
the
is
sets
over.
before. Let's talk about the changes specifically with these pictures.
Onua looks awesome, and the feet walk.
Yes, let's go to Anua. Anua has the most changes,
Onua.
as he does not have the gold chest plate.
Sorry.
Onua.
I
Oh
can't
yeah,
Master
Mace got me off.
of
I
Earth.
blame Mace.
Sorry, I
Onu-
take full credit.
Anyway,
Onua is my all-time favorite.
I
He's
like
just-
this version a ton more than the last version.
I think
yes.
I might like him more
Beautiful,
than Umar
amazing,
even.
mind-blowing.
Anyone who's listened to our last reviews of these leaks, not these leaks, but the leaks of these sets, they'll know I didn't like Anu or Kopaka very much, but those were also the two that changed the most between prelims, so that's kind of
Kopaka
interesting.
still looks awesome, and I love it.
Yes.
A very noticeable change
We'll get
is
to
you can
Kopaka,
now
but just-
adjust the shoulder pauldron armor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise it was
I think you might have always been able to do that, but we just couldn't see it well
Onua
enough
looks
before.
like a monster. He's the guy you wouldn't want to get into a fight with this year
Yeah.
and next year.
Absolutely.
Or basically any other year.
Yeah.
Just,
True
just,
enough.
Don't
just
get in a fight with him.
yeah, don't
And
fight
his
a toe of Earth ever.
His hammer is so cool in 2016.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how I feel about it. It looks a bit messy. It's cool, but it's just a bit messy.
Yeah, but I liked it more than the one last year, which I always
Is he
felt
also the
looked a
only
little
one
bit
without the
messy.
blade piece?
I don't know. Those technic plates on the side, I think those really make it. It looks a lot
Mhm.
cleaner.
Yeah.
Although
I think it's
it'd
probably
be weird
stud
hitting
shooters
things
are
with
I
it,
don't
weird.
dis.
because it'd leave an imprint in your face if he were to hit you with it.
Mhm.
That's strange. Like,
It's like, sup, bro? You
it
just
looks
got
weird.
Onuwa'd. You
His
just got
hammer
Onuwa'd,
Also, his
bro.
upper leg armor.
not completely
they
solid
changed
there.
from
God.
his upper leg armor changed from the solid black, larger. I don't know the technical names of those CCBS shells, but to trans purple CCBS shells with 2015 add-on
Yay.
in gold.
Yay.
I think that looks a lot better.
Mhm.
Makes the it kind of spreads out the gold better.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a much better job this time around.
He still has big
Also,
gorilla
I
feet.
think the
like the feet
chest
on
plate
Onuwa, I'm
looks
just
so
gonna
much
say it.
better in black than gold
Onuwa.
because now it doesn't look like his bones are jutting out to the side anymore. It looks a bit more uniform with the chest.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I have.
Overall, I really like the changes to this.
Mhm.
Oh,
I
recent-
have
Onuwa
a
may
Bionicle
just-
split with Onuwa. I've got a Bionicle
Huh?
split with Onuwa. At his knee, then it looks like there's something like a stud or something like that poking out.
yes, we talked about that before. We weren't sure if it was a rendering error. It is not a rendering error, but I don't yet know what it is.
Okay, it's just
We'll
this is
find
the
out
first time I've
eventually.
actually seen it because the other.
I think
pictures
it's one of
looked
those
really
Technic pins.
popular.
At least it's not a
But
triangle.
where does it? I can't even tell where it attaches to, though. I don't know what it's for.
Yeah,
It's-
I think
we'll
it's one of
see.
those Technic pins, probably holding up the knee there.
It's for the transforming function when he turns into a gun.
Yep.
Wait, so he didn't make it? That's Megatron. that
Megatron
turns into
you
a
are.
gun, right?
Oh no, is that you? Here's a hit.
Megatron Noir.
And then the other most changed sets in here, as we talked earlier, is Kopaka.
I like
Mainly,
him
he
much
has
better
less
now that he
gold,
got
which
changed.
looks much better.
Yeah.
Though I could do without the
Favorite.
gold
He's
kneecaps.
Yeah,
awesome.
now that there's too little gold on him, that gold looks out of place now.
Yes,
Oh, yeah?
well, at least those are easier to
dark
take
blue.
Yeah.
off. Also, I'm not sure if it was just the colors we've got before, because, the last prelims had some strange coloring on them, but Icar, no, not Icar, this is Mellum. His paws are white instead of silver now, which I think is better.
He also has no knees. I didn't notice that before.
Oh man.
I kind of assumed that. A lot of his parts go into his claws.
Yeah.
But yeah, also, I'm very grateful that Kopaka has Metro Blue instead of black, like I was worried
I'm
about.
a big
But
fan
I
of the
still think
Metro
it's not
Blue.
spread out
Yeah,
quite
I-
enough.
Oh, the
I
Metro,
really
the
like
Metro
that
Blue
look, yeah.
really stands out. It's like a sore thumb.
Yeah,
I know.
since there's
He
nothing
needs
else,
it on his legs
no
or
other
feet.
Metro Blue there. Well,
I
Yeah,
never
if
noticed
there
it's
was-
on the chest
It
plate.
There's some
is
on
on
the
his
torso.
chest. Yes, like I said, he just needs like a shell on his legs or have his feet be in
I think
Metro
there's
Blue, and
some
it would be
on-
much more uniform.
Yeah, there's some on his
Some on where?
chest plate and there's some on like
Yeah,
the belt area.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some on this chest piece, but that's it.
Yeah. I would honestly
I like
prefer
it, though.
that they just replace it with white. I think that would look
I
better.
would too.
I
I mean,
know there's an
we've
outcry
seen
in
the Metro
community
Blue
for
and
the
white
Metro
color scheme
colors,
before.
So I shall keep my peace.
Metro Blue and White is nothing new. It's just been gone for a while. I don't think it wouldn't have been my choice, but it doesn't look terrible.
Yeah, and it looks better now that he's been changed over. I think it looked worse in the
Yeah.
prelim.
And of course, I am very glad it is not black.
Yes.
Because that would have been terrible.
Black would have looked much worse than Metro Blue does.
Yeah.
Yep.
Only Batman works in black, and sometimes very, very dark gray.
And sometimes yellow, but he forgets to mention that.
And blue.
And white.
Don't forget the rainbow suit
Oh,
Batman.
and sometimes white.
Okay,
Oh,
fine,
yeah,
fine.
rainbow
Batman works in all the colors. God.
Literally.
All the
Because
colors of the wind.
Batman
colors of the
even
wind.
Also-
literally has a rainbow suit.
Nuva symbols are all fixed this time. Onua and Kopaka's been switched to correctly, and we have confirmed they're pixel by pixel representations of the Nuva symbols, which is cool.
Nice.
Umarak
is
also
awesome.
has his
I love
own
those
Nuva
things.
symbol
Still
type
flying.
thing. Which I think this is building on like the rune thing they talked about in the designer video.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
I really like Umarak.
Oh,
I need Umarak.
We all need Umarak.
One
Okay,
last thing I want to
Umarak
discuss
or
with these
Umarak?
Umarak.
Umarak.
This is going to become
Ack.
a Lua Lua Lua.
Oh my
I know.
gosh, I can't believe I started this.
Umarak.
They
Oh,
need to
I got
just
it.
release
How about
official
it?
pronunciations
Because that's
for
what he
all
is.
names.
You know what? Some people out there are gonna start calling him Amama.
Oh my.
And someone's gonna call him Umarek, and then we're just gonna be all, oh my gosh!
It should be Ick,
But
because
don't
that's
worry,
what
everyone.
he is. Hey,
There's no
what's up,
wrong way to
bro?
pronounce Umarak. There's only a wrong way to pronounce Liwa.
Umarak.
True.
Anyway,
calling
one
him
last thing I want to talk
Umarak,
about with these sets
just
is we can see Pohatu's colors better now.
Yay.
Yeah.
And so we do know burnt orange, actually very little burnt orange, so there is some burnt
Bronze.
orange technic pieces, and then, is that bronze?
Yeah.
Or
I
is
call it electrum.
more of a
I'm calling it
copperish
electrum because it's kind of a
bronze
silver.
brown.
It's kind of a silver gold. It's not quite gold. It's got a little more silver. I just call that color electrum.
I like
I am
Patu
disappointed.
much better this year. I think he's much cooler this time.
I do like
around.
him better than last year too. I do like this color scheme, though I don't see it as being necessary. I think it would have been better to go all burnt orange and keep it uniform.
Yeah.
But still, that dinky
I like
boulder
it.
on
I know
his
it's necessary,
chain.
but I still like it.
That's awesome.
Well, it would be
It
awesome
is
if that was his
inside
main
of it.
weapon,
on the
but
back
instead,
end. It should be
instead
on
it's
the
more
front
like an oversized tassel to his spear.
Well, you can make it into his main weapon. You have all the parts there.
Yeah.
What they really should have done with that one, they should have flipped it around so the boulder was in front like a mace.
Exactly.
Having it on the back end, it's like,
Mhm.
what are you trying to do? You're holding it backwards behind
They're
you.
trying
I know what it's
Exactly.
for. It's so he can throw his spear like Thor, and then he just pulls the rock back to him, and puts it back into his hand.
Yeah, that's great. He's gonna get a whole range of
can
4
we just
feet.
like all agree that the weapons this wave are like par?
They're
Yeah.
very
So
strange.
I'd agree.
They're all weird.
They're like
Not
hit or
subpar.
miss.
I'm gonna say par. I'll give them par. Just
I
below,
kinda
above subpar.
I kind of think from what I'm seeing, he's holding it like people would use a fencing staff. So, you know, you can use either end of it.
Mhm.
So he can use it either as a mace or as a spear. That's my personal interpretation. That's my correct opinion. No, like.
Yeah, and I can
I'm going to keep
By the
using
way,
that. I'm going to
Civil
keep
War.
I
that
can
was
see
a-
him using it to great
Great.
effect in the TV show.
Yeah, let's quickly switch
Anyway,
gears
real
to
quick.
Civil War.
Well,
One
look,
more. I
this
forgot
is-
about this. Ford, you'll be happy with this because you like Dark Azure. It is returning with Gallant. She has quite a few Dark Azure shells on her.
Yes!
And Golly's a very controversial set. A lot of people don't like her, but she's actually, I think, my favorite of this wave now.
I don't know what's my favorite, but I do love the addition of orange.
yeah.
Golly's
I
wanna
needed
see the
another
color.
color.
LQ, you
we'll
always
be
have the wrong
okay.
opinions.
Golly's needed another color. This orange really helps.
Yes, it's better than
Yeah.
yellow.
Yes.
Shall we
Orange
talk
looks
about-
good.
I don't mind.
Shall we talk about the
Yeah,
windfish?
but orange is growing on me.
I also like this mask way better than the 2015 version, which I've said before. I just don't like it.
I like the 2015 version.
It does look in this version, though. You
Just
notice it
stop.
I prefer
This does
2016.
have
16
resemblance to the 2015
2016
version.
looks kind of bland. Just saying.
Mm.
I kinda
No,
think
not to me. It looks very
The builds look
exciting.
more stable,
Yeah.
more
I mean,
final,
I can
more finished,
see
you know?
complaints. I can see complaints about 2016, but bland really isn't one of them. I mean, Pahatu
Yeah.
may be looking a little bit lacking in the leg
No,
area,
I
but
mean
overall,
for Galley in
He
general.
skipped
if
leg
anything,
Yeah.
these ones have more than 2016. If you want to complain about these sets, your
2015.
complaint would probably your winning complaint would probably be around too much. if anything.
They have so much more. They have more than they have.
And each of them has more than the other.
Okay. Yeah, I can see these sets are very controversial. I think it's going to grow on some people as time goes on, especially when they get their hands on the sets and
It'll
experience
grow
the
on people
builds.
like Boss.
Yeah, remember how much people complained
Like, a lot
about
of
how
peop-
bad 2015 looked before 2015 came out?
No.
No.
I do.
Yes.
Because I was telling everyone to shut it. I remember.
I like how Mace is like that. I just told everyone
I
to
remember
shut it.
after
You
the
know
sets
what?
came
You know
out.
what? General lesson to everybody here. Facebook is a
Wait,
terrible
never mind.
place
I remember
for
on the Lego Message
commenting.
Force there were a bunch of people.
I've never... What is the opinion of these sets on Facebook? I've never seen the Bionicle communities there.
Ugh, these are stupid. They're rip-off. You rebrand Hero Factory. I hate you, Lego. But I'm gonna get them anyway because I love
I'm gonna
you.
pull up some examples now and see if I can find anything.
Oh my gosh, Logo ruined my childhood.
Just like Michael Bay.
I'm disappointed.
Hey, Michael
Yeah,
Bay's
you
zone
don't
doesn't
know
work.
put.
LQ,
I
I
proceed to rant for 10 hours
They're
about
for
how much we
babies.
hate Michael Bay and then we accidentally crash Audacity.
But yeah, but this is just, it was like this in G1 during the later years, and it's going to be like this in 2015. Each wave is going to have a very clear division among
Yeah.
it. It's just how it works. Just like there's a clear division among the Gotorian, and how there's a clear division among the Fantoka.
Yeah.
There's just going to be a section of people. Sometimes people will come back from one side. Like there are some people who didn't like 2015 who are liking these. There's some people like 2015 that don't like these. It's just going to kind of like Lego's moving their market around so they can grab all these people
Yeah.
at different times. Now, I don't want to spend too much time talking about these, but there are some interesting facts I want to talk about the new Ninjago
Oh wait,
prelims
can we
as well.
talk about the Mask of Control real quick?
Master Control is
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a thing.
It's
Let's
fine.
go.
I
I
like the
do
old version
prefer the
better.
old one, but I
but it's
still
fine.
really want that mask.
This
Yes,
that mask
I
is
want
mine.
that.
I must.
All
get
your masks
the
don't
mask.
belong to me.
It's still.
I want
reminds
the
me of Unicorn for some
mask.
reason. I don't know why it does. It still reminds me of Unicorn.
It's more of a Pharaoh's head.
It does
for
look
us,
pretty
right?
Transformer.
That's the
I
one
know,
that
I know it
I've-
actually does. I know it actually does, but still, it makes me think of Unicorn.
Okay, how about we bring back Orson Welles from the dead, and he can.
Why should we bring back Harrison
Yes.
Wells from the dead? That's like the
I'm
worst
sorry,
idea.
yes, well, true.
Harrison,
See what you did there. Sorry, that was just
Oh,
beautiful.
man.
I could cry.
Anyway, mostly I don't want to discuss the sets too much because I do want to get to our other segments I had planned for today. But what I really want to discuss this wave is the minifigures.
Do we ever?
Ooh,
I
yeah.
like Cole's.
Everything?
I like Cole's
Can
new
we talk about
secondary
Jay?
color.
Can we seriously
Yes.
talk
Okay.
about
Wait.
Jay?
Spoilers. If you do want to be surprised in Ninjago, you don't want to see these sets. Skip ahead about 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and see if we're done talking about this.
We'll probably have a timestamp up or something.
Yeah, we'll have one.
Yeah, maybe not. Who knows?
Okay.
Oh my
So yeah,
gosh,
let's start by
you guys
talking
are
about
such
Jay.
brothers.
Do you think they had this planned when they had the prophecy in the ice?
Oh, of
Um,
course.
I
Probably.
think so.
Because that was great foreshadowing. Because I did not see it coming so soon.
Yeah.
For those
Jay
in
already
the
has an
audience
eye
who do
patch.
not know, Jay has an eye patch.
You know, question I have though in the show: is he actually going to lose an eye, or is he just going to wear it because he thinks it looks
Oh,
cool?
I'm pretty sure he's
You know
gonna.
what?
lose
He'll
an
probably
eye.
be
You know
like
what?
that
He
guy.
was-
Because
You
You
know
Ty
what
still
I
doesn't even
thought
have
is-
his
you know
scar.
what my
I'm gonna be a
official
little bit
opinion is?
surprised.
You know what my official opinion is?
What?
What
He
is
gets-
your
what?
official
He
opinion?
he gets lazy eye patches, and he has to learn eye patch over eye.
Yes.
Jay, the master of lightning, gets
then he just-
an
That seems
eye
fitting to
He
Jay,
gets too
actually.
close into a lightning bolt
And then
one
he just-
day and it just starts wandering.
It's like, how does our brave hero go down and wear the eye patch, reminding him of his past sins? Well, he poked his eye
With
out.
his own soul. With his own
I just can't see them do it.
Yeah, you got a Red Ryder BB gun for Christmas.
You shot your eye out, kid. Hey, 'tis the season.
One thing I don't get though is how they're
Who knows
gonna
if you
in the
get
show
that?
why they'll. If I don't get why in the show they have Jay get his eye cut if they haven't even let Kai have his scar from the set in the show.
Yeah,
He
that
probably
always kinda
is like
struck
the
me as
guy from
weird.
Atlantis and wears it because he thinks eye patches are cool.
That's what I was asking at the beginning.
Because I
So,
Atlantis. Let's
no
not
matter
remember
what
that.
though, this is a cool Jay face.
That,
Yeah.
And it-
yeah.
Also,
I mean, like, there's always a certain thing with each of the ninja that, like, just make them distinct. Like, obviously, Zane is.
and
a
Cole
droid.
can't keep a secondary color.
Cole is a ghost. Cole is a ghost, and now
pirate.
Jay.
I haven't seen
has
Cole
an
in
eye
these
patch.
sets. Shall we go through them set by set?
no, we're not gonna go
Nah,
through
we're
this.
just
Just the
gonna go
minifigures.
Can we at least talk about
Well,
some?
yeah, I mean,
Speaking
I
of
like
you
the
guys have
gray
a point.
Cole.
Yes.
Wave-
Yeah, Cole.
Cole looks
Yeah.
good.
I think
Cole Danny
they made
Phantom
it
now?
so that he can turn from human to ghost, kind of like Danny Phantom.
Or he loses the ghost thing this season.
which
I hope not.
either one would be cool.
That would mean that
Yeah.
Ninjago lied to us.
But it does make it interesting that we get a Cole ghost minifigure, and we also get a normal Cole minifigure.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
That would mean that Ninjago lied to us.
They lied to me.
They said that he could never be a human again. He would be a ghost for eternity. They
Yep.
lied to us.
Oh, they've undone a ton of things that were supposed to be for eternity.
Yeah. Now see, here's what I want.
Like,
I want
the gold.
I want
that-
Cyrus Borg
Never mind.
and Cole to sit down, and I want Cyrus Borg to make an exoskeleton for Cole.
That would have been
Huh.
so awesome.
That would just be fantastic.
I want a Cyrus Borg minifigure with the turtleneck.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Lego.
Anyway,
please listen
one-
to our
one-
words of wisdom.
One last thing, guys. I want you to look at the Kai and Nia bike set and look at Kai on that one. And then I want you to go up and look at Kai from the Island set. And tell me if you're seeing what I'm seeing.
The
Do
Caillou?
you see
Oh.
what
You know what? Not only did I notice that, but look at is that Cole or Jay with the island? Because if you look at is that Cole or Zane? Because you look at Zane with the
Oh, it's Ghost Cole.
that's
Yeah.
Ghost
That
Cole.
is?
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
So
so.
he must
Yeah.
not
Let's
become
go.
he must be turned back human.
So
the season.
why,
No,
why,
we
two,
just
why
discussed
two different
this.
versions
Because he
then?
can-
Why would they keep showing
he
him
can change
transitioning?
back and
Is it
forth
that
at
important?
will.
Chris, we were just discussing this.
Yeah,
All
but
the
not, I
different
mean, is it
possibilities.
that
Oh.
important? Like, there are some things in the TV
I think-
show they did not make
Well,
in the
I-
sets. Is it really that important?
Well,
they
so-
switch between
I
the
think
two?
maybe it is now, since the TV show
Well,
is
also
a
they
pretty
sell
big
more
deal
sets.
nowadays.
Because everyone loves Cole.
Yeah, and also they are slowly going more TV show with the sets. I've noticed, like with the Postman and Misako appearing in the
Yep.
collector's set.
Yep.
I think they're trying to make more uniformity with the show.
It is.
Which is a good idea.
Can we talk about the pirate minifigures for a
Oh
moment?
yeah, the pirates are cool.
They're cool.
They're pretty
They're
cool.
villains. I don't love them, but I really like them.
But that genie guy with 4 arms.
Oh, that's awesome though.
Yeah,
I like
And
the
a
big
big
thing.
that's interesting.
And the monkey. The monkey with the hand cannon. And
Ooh,
his
I have
weapon.
not seen him.
Of course, you
That-
focus
that
on
just
Oh,
the
I
made my
see him
day.
now.
I think Lego
Because we
Lego
totally
cannot
haven't gotten
outdo
a monkey
itself
before.
anymore. That is the pinnacle. That was what the original.
I have to
founder of
say,
Lego intended.
set-wise, this is my favorite
Chris, you were
year.
wrong.
Make
This
a
is not a
monkey.
new monkey mold.
These sets look really cool.
Hey, sorry,
The
what was
sets
that?
haven't come
Elsie?
out
You lied
yet.
to me. You lied to me. You told me this was a new monkey mold. This is the classic mold.
No, that's a.
It's just
I'm pretty sure it's a
recolored.
new mold.
No, it's the
No,
same
this is the
mold,
classic
just
monkey.
different colors.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
just
the
different
one from
colors.
the old pirate
Lied
set.
to me.
It's the same mold.
Sets. Oh.
What?
Yes,
Well,
same one.
okay.
He's just like wearing this suit.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I see it there. Never mind. Okay, but here's the thing, though. He's got a cannon in the one hand and a
That's
grappling
awesome.
hook.
Okay,
you
I can
argue
do the
this monkey?
same
You
thing
cannot-
with the other
You're
monkey
not gonna
minifigures
argue
I
with
have.
Furious George here.
Furious.
Furious George. That
Furious
monkey is
George
not
in the
Furious
show.
George.
Mad Max, Furious George.
I'm going to buy that monkey, and he is Furious George.
Do it.
Wow.
That is
Wow.
Come
terrifying.
at
That
me,
is
bro.
Name of the podcast.
Hey,
hope-
also, I find it
Furious
interesting on
George
the
lives.
Sky Pirate ships, the Sky Shark, I believe it's called, which is strange because next year is the year of the Windfish, but and we also get a Sky Shark. But
Which one?
anyway, Sky Shark. They have. I don't know why Lloyd.
No,
and
which one is the Sky
Jay have
Shark?
hair. The
Oh.
ship type.
The really
With
massive
Lloyd,
one with
the
the two
genie.
engines.
Lloyd in the jetpack?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about why do they have hair instead of hoods when none of the other ninja and any of the other sets have hair?
Because why not?
I guess so, but it just seems strange to me.
I thought that rebooted had the hair.
Yeah, Rebooted had all hair, but this wave only 2 of them have hair. Tournament Elements also had hair.
That is kind of weird.
But overall, these minifigures look really cool, except for Nia. She's not changed too much.
They all
You know,
really
so-
haven't changed that
Well,
much.
you know, other than
They've
the
kind of
water
changed.
It's changed a
stuff,
little, but yeah.
Yeah, but overall, this looks like this is a very solid wave. Ninjago continues to go strong as an evergreen theme.
I really like those pirate minifigures.
Furious George, man.
Furious George.
Furious George.
But yeah, I really like the variety in this wave of
Yeah.
villains, too. Okay, it's time to move on. Whoa, we actually got through that much quicker
You
than
mean
I
like I know
expected.
you
About a
mean.
half hour.
right?
Yes,
Yay.
it's time to play a game.
Oh no.
Yay!
And me and Chris and Ford tested this out in a call the other night. It's really
Hey,
fun.
Oh, dear.
wait, weren't we gonna do my segment first?
Oh, sorry, Ford. I forgot about that. Yes, go ahead
Thought
with your
Boss
review.
Man loved me 3 times more than Chris.
Hey. Hey. We all know who's the true favorite of the
Okay,
entire
yes, Ford is
BCC.
going
Now,
to-
Kadihi.
Oh
No.
man.
Ford is
Not
the answer.
again.
So,
Anyway.
I am here today to
Yes.
review a set. So last week I got Ray's Speeder, and yes, I know what you're thinking. That's not a Bionicle set. That's not a Contraction set. What are you doing with your life?
But we don't care.
I don't care what you think. I didn't feel like Construction that day. I just needed a build, and I needed it fast. And I found Ray's Speeder, and I was like, this would be a good set to get to pique my interest for the new movie. So I get it, and I build it, and it's a very nice, intuitive build. It's different, and I like what it does with the bags and everything, because a lot of parts, like, the parts are the same, but the colors are different, and it separates the colors by the bags, so that's good. The minifigs are great. Ray is great. I especially like that you get the scarf with the goggles and everything.
That does
It has-
come with hair too, right?
Yeah, it does. Comes with the
Okay.
hair and
It always
the
annoys me
scarf.
when they don't come with both.
And then the other minifigure,
Cool.
I think it's Uncar's Thug. That looks pretty cool too. He's got a metallic head that's supposed to be a mask.
No.
And he's got little
I didn't
metallic
make the point.
flecks in his jacket that kind of reflect the light. Excuse you.
Are you saying cool to
Um,
the choking man over there? I'm kidding. Never mind. Let's keep going.
So this thing has stud shooters, and I know people don't like them, but this one implements them in a way that's really nice. And I love how they give you more ammo than you can even hold in the set. They even give you a crate that's supposed that it doesn't tell you what to put in it in the instructions, but you assume you should put some of the extra ammo in it. But the crate is only big enough for only 3 or 4 studs, so it's not really good for 10. So yeah.
So, how many
Now,
would you rate it out of 10?
well, the speeder itself, it's not in scale, but if you want to get in scale, then rebuild it. Just get the set anyway. I recommend it. I give it probably an 8, because it could have been cheaper. It's a $20 set for right now at the time of release, and I think it's worth about 12 or 15 at the most. So there's that.
Dramatic silence.
I mean, at the same time,
They
when
look
I was looking for
cool, though.
a set to get, because I was just stressed out and I wanted to get something to clear my head, I was looking at either the new X-Wing or the new TIE Fighter, but they are either $70 or $80, and I do not have that much money.
Yeah, those are so expensive. They're so cool, but that price.
Yeah, I know. It's just off-putting.
I gotta calculate the price-to-piece ratio on those. I still haven't done it.
Yeah, it's because they got that new movie coming out, and they can.
I'm hoping in the future the price on the new movie sets will kind of go down instead of up.
Oh, I hope.
Yeah, once the Rogue One movie is
One
set to
reason
come
to hope
out,
The
they'll
Force
be down.
Awakens doesn't do well. Doesn't
Why?
receive good because we get cheaper sets.
Of course it's gonna do well. It already sold out
Okay,
tickets
well, I
in like
mean,
2
5
million
you're
years
tickets
after
worth
it
of
was
sales, and the movie hasn't even played yet.
There's
Exactly.
more reasons to
Oh,
hope
I
it's
have
good.
one.
But if
I have one, December 17.
Mace is
There's more
part of the
reason to
2
hope
I
million
will
good.
people.
destroy
or 2
your
million
face.
Ticket sales. Or $2 million worth of ticket
Yep.
sales.
actually, I have my tickets
Yeah.
now too.
Diabolical.
I need to get some.
On the
Nice.
Star Wars sets, if the price really does bug you, I checked Bricks
It does.
quite a bit, and they have the let's see, do they have it right on here today? Oh yeah, here we go. They have discounts at Amazon.com posted pretty much daily, and they usually tell you about the sets on Amazon.com that have just a massive price reduction compared to the original. So I would definitely
Cool.
check it
that
out.
I mean,
if you go to
like, I'm
Brickset.com
not saying
under
that-
buy, they have just a really nice list of everything organized. You can check on Amazon, Lego, Walmart, Target, Bricklink. They added Bricklink recently. So definitely do it.
I mean, the thing is, for me, like, the raised speeder, like, that's the perfect at that price point. For the amount of parts you get and everything, like, it comes with more parts than the Ant-Man final battle.
I need to get that set still.
The final battle looks cool.
I mean,
almost
and both
bought
of
it.
them are great sets.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
if I
actually
had
say
to
they
weigh
tied
in,
the best
like,
$20
I
set
was
this
really
year.
looking forward to Ant-Man for a long time. When I got it, I was like so happy. But then I got raised speeder, and I'm like, I'm even more happy with this. Like when I built it, and I'm like, I do not want to put this thing down. Like, this is the kind of thing where it's like, you hold it up and you're like, everything's gonna be okay as long as I have this in my hand.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And so 40 went to
That's what the Excalibur T9 is like.
and so 40
Something
sought
I
a
want to know
professional and surgically
Just
attached it
so
to his hand.
Yes.
Yes.
Now Ford walks around everywhere with it raised speeder attached to his hand, surgically, and it will
Handshaking
never
it.
let go.
The
Yes.
BCC
Offering
meetup.
handshakes
The
to
BCC
everyone
live
just to
meetup,
show
you
off.
see a guy standing around. His face is completely covered, but he's holding the set and he says, "Hey Ford."
Oh, hey.
Yeah, Ford runs into another guy with another Star Wars set fused to his hand. Hey man, I got one too.
Yeah.
Dude, like totally.
He had his head fused inside the $300 Death Star.
Right, they just formed a cult of people who are going to surgically modify Lego to their body. It's not good. It's not good.
Ford, something I've
Yeah.
wondered with that set is often I feel the value of the set is how heavy it feels in my hand. How heavy does that set feel?
It's pretty light. I mean,
I
it's
was
a
hoping it'd be
$20 set.
kind of
It's
thick.
it's pretty small. It's like if you have an iPhone like 6 or 7 or something, whatever.
And if it
they're
hasn't
up to
snapped
now,
yet,
it's like that kind of.
I think that's like 29.
okay.
It's like that kind of weight, but still a
I was
bit
hoping
heavier.
it'd be kind of thick
It's
and
got
heavy, but
heft to it, but it's like not really. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
Like
it's
Lego
got its
sets,
weight,
they
but
don't
it's
weigh
not
much
painful.
unless they're big. So, but I feel like for what you get, it's worth it. So if you want to go out and
Okay.
get something cheap regarding the new Star Wars movies, then I suggest that. If you want to save up, I suggest you do that as well because it gets
The
bigger
Falcon.
and better.
I'm gonna wait till 2016 before I try to get any Star Wars set.
Same.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and something I'm really looking forward to in 2016 is that new TV show that's coming out. I can't
Oh.
wait for it.
The
Yes,
Bionicle
we had
one?
an episode about that.
Oh, right, the new Galador TV show they're making.
Hey, can I quickly? I can take 1 minute, well, less than a minute, probably a couple seconds to go on a tangent. You know those really old Lego games? Well, I was on Rock Raiders United the other day. I recently joined them, and I've been trying to sort through all my old Lego games. Some of them are in my dorm, some of them are at home, and I just remembered, I have the PC Galador game.
Huh.
Yes!
I mean, it's at home
Or
right
did you
now,
have
but I
that?
can assure you, when I'm on break, I'm gonna dig that thing out, and
Can I
we're gonna do
join?
something with it, whether it be a let's play or a ritualistic burning in the back of my yard. We'll figure it out.
Race to mediocrity, Chris. Play it.
Chris.
We must do a let's play, no matter how stale they are.
Fordian, all of my people
Yes.
contact your people.
Yeah!
Speaking of Lego
it.
games,
Do it.
I still haven't found my copy of Lego Island. I've been looking for it for weeks
Well, aren't
now.
you sore? Here, I'll just give
Check
you
underneath the
I'll
couch.
transfer my copy in an illegal
look in the
manner
closet
while
and under
preserving
the
its
I did
bed?
check
legality.
underneath the couch.
Did you look
I
carefully?
did
So
in the
there might be a
closet
let's
and
play
under
of the
bed?
Galador
Yes.
game. Get
Yes,
ready,
actually,
worms.
I'm not kidding.
Green red brick.
Did you look in the
stay.
fridge?
Green red
Because it's
brick, you
always
stay.
where it shouldn't be.
No one got that reference?
No.
Lego Island, the
I didn't hear you.
infamous logout glitch.
I didn't hear you.
Oh my gosh, Jamester did a video on
Oh,
this.
that was a glitch?
Yeah,
it always worked for
there's
me.
just a massive glitch where I don't know how there's a way to provoke it. I forget how it is, but when he tried logging out of Lego Island, the Infomaniac guy, he'll just go over and there are 2 bricks, and he says, "Are you sure you want to leave? If you want to leave, select the green brick. If you want to go, if you want to stay, select the red brick. Green go, red stay." Well, there's something that happens with the glitch that the audio messes up, and the game just freaks out. And so he just basically starts repeating, "Green red brick, you stay. Green red brick, you stay."
No, I never
Okay.
experienced that.
Yeah, I'm gonna find the link to this, but I think his name's Jamester. I forget.
In the
how
words
to
of
pronounce
Admiral
it.
Akbar, it's a trap.
But he's a big member in Rock Raiders United, and he made a video about Green Red Brick You Stay, and it's hilarious.
Is there a remix
Sounds
of that?
like it.
I don't think it's not a remix. It's just him just
Oh, we gotta make one.
okay.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
do
yeah,
a
We'll
we-
make one
remix.
on this podcast right here. But
Hopefully
I don't
not
think
as
we got
terrible as
time for
the
that.
I Didn't Slip remix.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm looking for it now. Lego Island.
The closest we
Green
ever had
Red-
to a BCC music.
Lego Island Green Red Brick You Stay.
Oh my.
It's just beautiful.
I missed that game.
Oh, it's a fun game.
Speaking
I love
of
those
game, Are we
games.
going to do a game?
Yes, let's get to the game.
Yay.
So,
Hammer flush,
Yeah.
Chris
right?
and Ford know how this works.
Flush
exactly.
all your hammers down the toilet. See how that works.
Yes, Leo. On audio podcast, we're playing Hammer Flush.
Take all your
That's
hammers,
exactly
put them
what
in the
we're doing.
toilet, flush. You win.
How many hammers do you have? How many hammers
We're
do you
gonna do
guys
some
have?
warm up, guys. All right.
All right.
Okay, so, has everyone read the
Yes.
email I sent out that explains this game?
No.
Yes.
Totally.
Maybe.
Tell me you're
I'm
kidding,
just
Leo.
kissing up to Boss Man right
No,
now.
I'm not.
Oh.
I haven't
Wait.
seen that email.
You haven't seen the email, but there was literally a footnote telling everyone to read it.
Oh man.
Which one is it?
The one about the whole new podcast itinerary. It had a list
Oh,
of all the new
that
segments
email.
of game.
Oh yeah, I read that email.
Uh-huh.
Which one of these is it?
It's on the games list.
Which one of these
Biosector
games?
1 trivia.
Okay.
Now we're all just sitting here waiting for Leo to read it. But, look,
Okay.
Preparedness. Ding.
So- Chris and Ford,
Okay.
you guys know how it works.
Hi,
Yes.
so
But
this.
for those of you who haven't yet
You
played
okay?
it, I'll explain it in a bit more detail as well as for the fans. Basically, you know that section below a lot of Biosector 1 articles that says trivia with random
I love
facts and
reading
stuff in it?
photos. I love reading photos.
Oh, then this will be the perfect game for you, because in this game, we will be taking those quotes, removing all the pronouns from them, and we will be having you guys guess which article I've taken them
Okay.
from.
Ooh.
Whoever gets it right first gets a point. And then there's a super hard bonus round with whoever can get this one
Okay.
gets 5 points.
Okay,
Oh,
what?
man.
Wah, I ain't
And
gonna
whoever
win.
gets the most points gets
Yay.
a cookie.
Okay, what?
Yay!
Who provides the cookie? Does you make the cookie?
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter because unless you have access, I'm just gonna go down the dining hall after this and grab my own cookie.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
what?
cheating.
Okay.
That's
Then
not
we
fair.
learn Chris likes to cheat by buying his own prizes.
Hey, it's like
Because
in
he's
Star Trek:
rich.
The Next Generation when Q is he makes Riker go through that tournament thing or whatever. Oh, it's not fair. In fact, it's completely unfair.
Very nice.
Okay. So,
No.
anyone have any questions before we begin?
Okay. I think I got
Do they
it.
have? Do the
But
questions
just in
have to relate to
case.
the topic?
Sorry.
Hang
questions
on.
have to
I have a
relate to the
question.
topic.
I have a
Yes,
question.
Ford.
Is anyone going to die?
I am, but I'll probably restart the thing myself, so it'll be cool.
No one dies.
There's
until
really-
penalty box, Ray, okay.
Ford, for me to answer that question, there's no way to tell for sure. It could happen any time.
True.
This is golden.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's get started.
Golden armor?
Okay.
I'm okay, guys.
Okay. Let's start out with the first quote. 2 versions of this were made. The second version had a different narration and a different ending to the song.
Ooh, I get it. It's, Bye Bye Babylon.
No.
Ah,
Oh.
Is it Gravity
No,
Hurts?
it's
No.
it's
Hero.
Hero.
It's Hero.
No, remember, these are articles on Biosector 01.
Okay.
Yes.
So think about what would actually have an article there.
Okay,
Music. Maybe.
Wait, do
No.
you have to quote the article, or do you have to quote the thing that the trivia question
The
answers?
title of the article.
I think that
These.
Oh, that's lame.
is it Creeps from the Deep? Is it Creeps from the Deep?
Yes.
Boom. I was raising my hand.
I didn't know
but
that
no
had
one
One point
did.
for
different
Glenda.
They had different.
Versus.
endings.
I was
Spoiled again.
Glenda gets
thinking.
cookie points.
Hooray!
I gotta get good.
Okay. Next point. This is also a fairly easy one. This character is voiced by David Leisure in The Legend Reborn.
Who?
David
It was
Leisure.
Jalla.
No, that's Andrew Francis.
Dang it.
How do you guys know this?
Tahu?
Lena just she memorizes license plates for fun. I
I
can't.
memorized the license plate once. And I forgot.
Well, then no
So-
one better commit a crime in front of her.
What?
Anyone have an actual guess?
Is it
Tahu.
Takua?
No,
The
it's
Legend
not,
Reborn,
it's not
guys.
Oh, Mananui?
Oh,
Mananui?
Legend Reborn.
Gretch.
No.
Ah!
Gretch.
Mohatu?
Michael Dorn voices Mahat.
Yeah,
I'm
Michael
sorry.
Dorn Manui, aka Wolf.
The only actor I remember by name
I am
is
not a
Clark
married
Gregg.
man.
You guys should know it's a prominent character in the movie.
Akka.
Is it
Gresh?
Takua?
Pohatu?
No.
No.
Tuma?
It's not Gresh.
No.
Gresh?
This is
Barracks,
literally
it's
the last
Barracks.
character
Is
you
it
guys-
Tuma? Is it the mighty Tuma?
No. You guys are going to
Barracks?
guess this
No.
one last.
Metis?
Yes, Ford.
Oh.
Yes!
I think, is there any
Oh.
other
What was the
main
answer?
characters in that movie you
I
didn't
don't-
name
I
first?
don't- I know the guys from the
Wait,
classic movies. I don't know the guys from The Legend Reborn. Oh well.
What was the answer?
Matus.
Man.
Metis?
Metis.
Yeah.
By the way, everyone should be
Okay.
remembering their own points, because as of now, I have no way to track them.
Here,
Okay.
I'm
So
I'm
that's
writing
one
this
point
down.
for
Everyone keep
Ford.
track of your own
Glenda,
things.
hang on, let me write this down. Glenda has a point and Fordian has a point, right?
Yes.
Yes!
Mm-hmm.
I always have a point.
And these points will not only be for this
got
game, but we'll
one
be playing
there.
games on each podcast after this, and people's points will collect as time goes on.
All right, so I'll just keep this note card here.
Okay.
Long-term.
It's like an incentive
Myself,
to
forget all my
I'm gonna
points.
stay
write
on the
something on the table
podcast.
next to
Wink,
me.
wink.
Okay. Is everyone ready for the next quote?
Yes,
for it.
and
No.
this time I will not fail.
Hopefully, I will. No, I
Well,
will
it
not.
not fail.
While it was described in Maze of Shadows as resembling a Toa Metru, in Bionicle Maze of Shadow Game Boy game, it appeared to have the upper half of Pterodex 2003.
Energized Protodermis entity.
Correct, Ford!
Crawley?
How did
That's 2 points for
How did you
Ford.
do this?
Nicely done. Nicely
What?
Is that a point for Fordian?
What did he say?
Yep, that's a point for Fordian.
What did he say?
He said
Energized
energy.
Protodermis.
The protodermal being?
Oh, the entity, right.
I have only seen him
Yes.
before.
That was good, Ford. Only one guess.
Yeah!
You got
Okay.
this.
The master!
You got this stuff. You got your cookie on your plate already, don't you?
Oh,
Okay.
Stupid
no, I
maze.
don't.
Here's one I found.
Crawley are in Voyage of Fear, not Maze of Shadows.
Now, here's a really interesting one. This is going to be one you really know or don't know.
Okay.
In his building instructions, his name is Laka.
Say what?
In his building instructions, his name is Laka.
Waka?
Laka?
Noric?
No.
Lesovic?
No.
Poops.
No.
Bomunga.
No.
Bomanga.
No.
Iruni.
Yes, Leo, it is a
Communist
Rooney.
Tiger.
Ah.
Wait, it was
Who
who?
was it?
Specifically, Rahaga a Rooney.
Oh, it was Iruni.
Iruni?
Wow.
Weird.
So that's 1 point
Who
for
got
Leo.
that point?
Just so you know, that was a wild stab in the dark.
Who got that point?
I've never
Was
heard
it
of
stabbed
that
into
before.
a web of
Yeah, I
darkness?
hadn't either until I researched for the
Never
game.
heard of that.
And yet, I own that set.
Did
Aha!
you read the instructions?
No, I
Yeah, for
I-
some
I
reason
haven't
the
read the
Rahaga,
instructions since
the
2006.
I have no
instructions to the
Iruni, but I don't
Rahaga
have
had
Rahaga.
the wrong names, and some of them were actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I don't remember them though.
But still strange that his name was different on his instructions than in the set, than everywhere else.
Yeah.
Prelims,
Must have been a
shrug.
prelim.
Hey, Laka, Greg should have used that name when he complained about him being out of approved names.
What the what?
Because that's obviously an approved name. Okay,
Hey, who got that point?
Leo
Leo.
did. Okay.
Leo? Leo? Alright, so we got Clendo 1, Ford 2, Leo 1.
Yeah.
I'm winning.
It is time for the super hard bonus round.
Oh man.
this will be easy.
This question, now,
To you.
Get it in one try.
to make this more interesting, there's a total of 2 minutes you guys get to guess before I cut it off, because this question is worth 5 points.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
All right.
Okay. This set was made by... No, not set. This creature was made by former Bionicle Sector 01 admin Peckle.
Echo?
Peckle.
No, he dragon. No, he dragon.
P-E-K-E-L. No.
Ah.
Clack?
Tatarak.
No.
Cuckoo?
No.
That
Oh.
one.
Archives mole.
Fader
No.
Bowl.
No.
I'm trying to think of
Blade burrower.
The moo cow. The moo cow.
No.
Not the blade burrower.
No.
King Ra? Is it a...
No.
The Bionicle Stars Combiner?
No.
It's going to be one of the
Dark Hunters?
Go-
I kind of think it's
No.
one of the Dark Hunters.
What were you saying?
Or
It's going to
Dika
be one of what?
dragons.
It's going to be one of those things built for the Rahi building contest, right?
Yes.
It could be.
Ah.
You're,
Ow!
Vaki hunter.
No.
Hmm.
1 minute left.
The prisoner.
Ice beetle.
No, prisoner.
No.
Makuta fish. I don't
No.
know.
Isn't it an official Bionicle set?
Yeah, it's
Lava
official
monkey.
canon. It's not a set they sold. It's in canon, though.
Oh. Eh.
I'm out of ideas.
A windfish.
Lava
No.
bat.
Bada boom, baby! No.
Lava bat.
No.
Drax.
A lava salamander.
Ice
No.
bat.
No.
Ah.
Vaki hunter.
No. Someone already guessed that.
Oh.
10 seconds.
Doom viper.
No.
Germus turtle.
Spiny stone ape.
Proto drake.
Nope. Nope.
Dang it.
Green, red, break, you stay.
Time's up.
Proto Dax.
Time is up.
Oh.
The answer to that was a tunnel stalker.
What?
What?
I never would have
That was
guessed
my
that.
next guess.
Can we
That was
say
my next guess,
obscure?
I have never heard of that.
Well,
was
look
not
it
my
up.
next guess. I've never
Because
heard
now
of it.
you know. And knowing is half
I'm
the
not
battle.
on biosector.
Knowing is half the
Yo.
battle, like knowing is like 99% of the battle in a trivia
Wait, you're not on
contest.
Biosector? What do you mean you're not on Biosector? Are you on the Bionicle wiki? No. Just no.
Oh,
Who is on
man.
Bionicle Wiki?
Bionicle wiki.
Who is on Bionicle
What?
Wiki?
Apparently, Lena,
What?
I believe. Was that you that said do that? I heard someone say that they're not on Bionicle Sector.
Yeah, I'm not on Bionicle sector, so I wouldn't know
So you're on
any
the
of this stuff.
Shame! Shame
So
upon
you're on
you,
the
shame
Bionicle.
upon your family,
No.
shame upon your moo cow.
This game is unofficially brought to you by Bionicle Sector 01, your only source for the real Bionicle.
You
We're,
know
we're not
that's right.
sponsored by. We're not.
I said
If we're doing
unofficially.
sponsors, then
And if you-
remember
we're sponsored-
to
we're
start your
sponsored
day
by
with a
Kickin'
healthy
Aloe
bowl of
Crunch.
Kickin' Aloe Crunch.
The Bionicle
sponsored
way.
in
Start
spirit.
your day.
And if you pay us
Don't forget Vezon Wireless.
and if you pay us
Oh,
a
yeah.
set fee, then we will guarantee. No, wait.
We actually got an email asking us to pay a set fee to get our channel more popular today.
Oh, you told me about that.
Speaking of
You still didn't
emails,
show
we should
me it.
We'll
probably read
redirect
some
him to our
emails.
Nigerian prince who needs money.
Yes.
You know what? There's enough of us here. Let's read one email to end the show.
All right.
Okay.
Alright, end this quickly.
Let me get to the inbox. I didn't have it up because I wasn't prepared for this.
And it quick.
My legs are falling
I'm
asleep.
pretty sure somebody trolled
Now-
the BCC.
Your legs are falling asleep. I'm
Pretty
sitting
sure it
on the
was
floor,
Power
Leo.
Master.
Now, for people who don't know, you can
I
send
wear
us
a mask.
emails.
Somebody trolled
Oh,
the
yes.
BCC.
We'll plug that in
think
for it.
so.
Yeah.
Everyone's
You can
talking
send us
at once.
emails, and those emails can say stuff.
Yes.
We'll plug at the end, guys.
And I'll normally be more prepared, but today I was not planning on doing this segment because I wanted to wait till Chris was going to be here, and he ended up being here anyways. Also,
Exactly.
thanks everyone for the amazing response to that email video. We got a lot of emails in these first few days.
It's only been, what,
Yes,
like 24
I got
hours?
the password right the first
It's only
time.
been like 24 hours. This was,
Yeah.
we got several for such a short amount of time. And
Yeah, and
Very
please
rude.
continue sending them. As I said, I'll plug it again at the end.
And thank you so
Make
much.
sure they all contain deadly viruses.
And thank
Yes.
you so much
Okay.
for not sending us handwritten notes because the mail system on campus has been kind of wonky lately.
Bonus
Now,
point if your
here's-
email contains an image of bacon.
Yes.
Here's how this is going to work.
Yes!
I'm going to give Leo the title of 3 emails, and he will choose which one. Now, I will
Okay.
say, people, start titling your emails better. Because these are not as interesting as they should be. Okay.
What do you want them to name their emails?
Name them something
Bob.
about the question, a cool quote, something interesting to get us up, because Leo's obviously going to choose the more interesting subject.
Yeah, so if you title
Okay.
your email Kadihi for the win, we're
Just
definitely
read the
gonna
email.
pick it.
Okay, here's the
Worms are starting to eat away at my body.
here options are Q&A, podcast topic. This is a weird title, making it more likely to be read.
Let's go with podcast topic.
Oh no! You wrecked it! You wrecked it!
We'll get to the other two eventually.
Wrecked. Sorry, that was awful.
Okay.
Shame upon
I'm sure
you, Leo.
Chris is
Shame
gonna...
upon Leo, his family, and his Muaka.
And
Okay.
A lot of shame today.
But I don't have a Muwaka.
Even
You know
though
what,
I'm
this-
moved now and I'm walking,
I'm
I
actually
think
not
it's
going to do this
opposite.
one because this warrants a longer discussion. So,
Okay,
let's...
then do Q&A.
No!
Okay.
No!
Yes. No. Leo gets a cookie now.
Okay.
Leo loses his cookie.
Real quick, this is from Gray Kirby. I'd like to know all your guys' favorite set from 2015 and 2001 to 2003. So, Ford.
Oh, well, I love the new galley. She's my boo. And I love Dark Azure. It's my new favorite color. That and I already liked blue anyway. 2001 to 2003, huh? Probably Jala Tohunga, because he was my first set, and he looks like he needs a hug.
What about you, Chris?
yeah, he has his arms outstretched. He really does.
What about you, Chris?
Let's see. 2015, definitely Onua. I feel like they finally did the Earth guys some justice. Really nicely built. 2001 through 2003, you had to pick that year. I battled to find a set. This is gonna sound like cheating, but I'm stuck between Onua, Exotoa, or Boxer. They're just Onua's great
Boxer.
because of the design. The Boxer is just an amazing implementation of Technic and Bionicle pieces, and the Exotoa is just boss. If I had to pick one, I'd probably say the Boxer, though. It's beautiful.
Forget the Exotoa. You hit the
No.
boxer.
Glenda. Glenda.
Yeah.
Glenda, speak it forth!
Glenda.
Right.
Unmute your mic first.
Okay. For 2015, I would probably say. Oh gosh, this is hard. I would probably say Kopaka because I really liked his overall design. For 2001 to 2003, I'm probably gonna go with Tarakava just because of the uniqueness of the design. I haven't gotten the set actually, but it just looks so cool.
Cool. Lena.
Did you say Leo
Leo.
or Lena?
Lena.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell.
One of you needs to change your name.
Okay, so I would say my favorite 2015 set would be Pohatu because Pohatu, and my favorite 2003 set would probably be 2001 to 2003. I'd say probably Panrak. I don't know why. I like stone. I like stone. I like stones and rocks.
Now it's Leo.
Oh, me. Okay. Alright, so for 2015, I really like Taehyung, and then for 2001 2003, it's also Taehyung. Because he's the red one.
Oh my god!
In all seriousness, my favorite set for 2015 would have to be Maskmaker vs. Skullgrinder, because Akimu is the greatest figure of 2015 of all time. Then 2001 through 2003, I actually have 3 sets from that period.
So you have only 3
And
choices.
which one of them
Yeah,
do
so-
you like?
I don't know. So of the ones I have, I think Parak Kal is the favorite.
Okay, Mace.
Okay, so my favorite one for 2015 is Liwa. And I'm not gonna lie, that is a bit influenced by him being the best character of the year. Story-wise.
Yes!
But I vote for Onua.
Onua FTW. You know what? Onua 2016. Let's put Onua in the White House. He'll fix everything.
Okay.
Yep.
By breaking it with a hammer.
He knows how to
Yep.
grab attention. Anyways,
Break down the walls, man. Break down the walls.
2001, 2003, Mace.
2001 to 2003 is the set I've always wanted, but never got around to getting Takanuva.
Ooh, that's a good
You mean
one.
Taku and Puku, right?
Well, I did want Takua.
They're all good ones.
and Tuku, but
All the Titans from
Yeah.
2003 are
Undoubtedly
awesome.
the best actor in the entire Mask of Light movie.
Who?
I'm just saying. Cuckoo.
Takua!
Yeah.
Okay, and now it's to me. 2015, it's definitely Onua. He has the most unique build of all of them,
Onua
so I really
FTW.
appreciate
He
that.
just has an oversized chest.
Well, I like
Hate
that.
to burn him
He
out.
looks like a gorilla.
I don't. Well, I like that. I don't care. And 2001, 2003 is hard because that's a lot of sets grouped into one. I mean,
It's easy when you only have 3 sets from those years.
I have a lot of sets from those years. I'm gonna have to say the most stereotypical answer ever and just go with Tahu because of how classic he is.
Hey, who?
Tehu, he's the red one.
He's the right one.
I'm not biased, I got all the Toamata at the same time
He's the right
off
one.
of eBay. But Tahu,
Off eBay.
yes.
The nostalgia, man.
No, that was
First time.
that was an awesome moment. He's shopping on sets. That was 5 years back. Was gone. Buying sets was so much fun getting them off eBay because you never knew what you were getting when you got some money going into it. But you could always find cool stuff.
The shipper could the one who ships it to you might give you like some kind of rare disease
Leo,
laced into the zest.
Leo, you don't trust anything on the internet at all.
it's a fairly healthy mindset.
Okay.
Yeah, Leo.
That's
you know,
gonna do it.
I need to get this out there. Leo doesn't trust file converters. So if you
No,
want to
he
play
doesn't.
Oktoberfest,
That's why
wait, because
Oktoberfest
Leo
isn't
won't
out.
trust me when I say that Smart Convert actually works.
Yes,
I'm
we
gonna
need
get
to
it
do
out
something
this-
about
I did link
that.
him to an
We're gonna
You
move
see,
forward.
just watch. After this, after I take care of the birds, I'm gonna do it. I'll
Do
do
it.
it.
Okay, do it.
Just do it.
Do it.
I'll make my
Don't
dreams
let your
come true.
dreams be dreams.
Just gotta do
do
it.
Okay,
I'm not
we've
even
quoted
reading
that more
audio
than
file.
enough
You're gonna
times.
do it.
You realize that
This
Shia
is a
LaBeouf
long
was ripping off
episode.
of Elmo, right? You realize that, right?
Wait,
What?
I'm not.
Okay.
No.
I'm only half joking.
Let's end this.
Yes,
My legs
we
are
need to
getting
end
tired.
it.
Don't let
Alright,
your
you know-
I can't
That's
sit
gonna
down
do
any
it.
longer.
I think we're ready to wrap
Has
this
anyone
up.
here watched the movie Cinderella?
We'll get to that
No.
next
I'm pretty sure I
episode.
did
Find
see
out
that.
on Bionicle Commentary Central, episode 33.
Da-da-da.
Chris, take us out.
No, I do the outro now.
What?
Chris was fired.
Oh man.
Thank you all for watching episode 32 of Bionicle Commentary Central. I hope you enjoyed this new system. If you have ideas for more segments we could do or games in the future, post them in the comments below. And also, if you would like to have your email featured on the show, send us an email at bioniclecomedycentral@gmail.com. You make sure to include an interesting title. Like I said, I'm disappointed. I'm glad that we got all these emails we did, but I'm disappointed with your guys' titles. I gotta be honest. Give them a little more pizzazz. Give us something fun to read and choose from.
Or be like me and use no titles.
No,
Yeah,
two
not
people
that
did
we're-
that.
No.
It's not that we're
No.
angry. We're just
Make it something cool, or make it
disappointed.
a random thing that you want to hear one of us say, or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, like that honest trailers guy. Do something like that.
Yeah.
What is the guy?
So, it doesn't have to be related to the. It should be related to the question, but it doesn't have to be. Just saying.
Ask what the fountain story is and tick off Chris.
What? No! Hey!
Hey, we're getting to that.
The fountain
Watch
story.
out.
Oh,
gonna
also,
ask
this is
you
our
about
Thanksgiving
Parking
episode. So happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Christmas.
All
Yay,
right,
happy
Thanksgiving.
Yes,
Yay.
Thanksgiving.
Turkey.
And Thanksgiving too.
So for Ford, Chris, Glenda, Lena, Leo, Mace, and myself, LQ. We're gonna cut all you guys out talking while I'm doing that intro.
Good idea.
Viva la Revolution!
Oh dear.
We will see you on the next episode. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Live
Bye.
long and prosper, dudes.
See you later.
Read Red Brick Houston!
Be excellent and party on, dudes.
Goodbye, my people.
Furious George.